Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LaRon, Female Rap Elite. I am back with a quick video. Yo. So, I was just, in the YouTube streets and just it popped up with a video popped up and saying that, it was Wiley discussing Black T Blog, Armon Wiggins responding to or dissing Black T Blog, whatever. I can't remember what his title said verbatim, right? Let me just see what it says because I just click on it. Exclusive. Armon Wiggins calls out Black T Blog. Black T Blog calls to address Armon Wiggins. So she called in on the show to address Armon, right? What's up, Alicia? What's up, Big Barbie Blogs? So, um, also Storm Monroe, a Storm Monroe situation when this car being stolen. Let me just say this, and I'm just gonna say this really quick, right? The Storm Monroe did a story time today, and I was like, okay, all right, right. So he did a story time about his car being stolen. You know what I want to say this, right? I feel like with Storm, he's found his niche, and his thing is to have people talking about him all the time. Whether it's his sexuality, whether it's the situation with Chelsea and Vaughn and Tasha. I feel like he's addicted to that. But one thing you want to be careful is you don't want to come across as being corny. But I'm not saying that's what he's trying to do. But you just don't want to be too like it's to me, it's personally, it's always something. And I felt like maybe he didn't like that shit that was going on with Devon and Tasha and them. And today he broke through with the car being stolen. I mean, I could be wrong, but do think a lot. I do tend to think and like try to like brainstorm shit. And it just didn't make any sense to me. But he said he got it on, the camera footage and all of that shit too. Um, let's see. What's up, Golden Opportunity? She really suing Cardi about time. All right, right. So listen, hold on a second. Let me throw this up. Might as well throw it up. Shit. So listen, damn. Okay, comments. Yeah, so Storm Monroe, I feel like he was doing that shit just to trend again in the streets. It's just like this week, what is it going to be? Now, this week is the whole car situation and all that shit. It was like, come on, man. But whatever, if it works for you, then do it. But I just feel like if you want to keep, if it's always something all the time, it could get a little gimmicky. But I think what it is, I had seen this video pop up on my timeline, and I'm not saying that Storm Monroe's a narcissist, but Chelsea had did this video about like does YouTube turn people into that? And just from my observation of different people's character and like how they feel about shit sometimes, I do think that it does turn people into narcissists, and they feel like they want like like every day it's a constant day for every content creator to be like, it's not a full-time 9 to 5. It's not like, you're working for somebody else. This is your own business. But like some people, they do they shit and they get up and they leave. But I feel like certain content creators, they just feel like this is a constant hamster wheel and they just got to keep it going. They got to keep that shit moving. So whatever, I ain't mad at them at all for, getting your views and shit like that, but you just don't want to come across as like a gimmick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because every week it's like it's something. And I personally felt last week, I said it on my channel too. I felt like that whole shit with even Tasha, right? Because when I seen Tasha had Storm Monroe name in her title, but then when I went to her page, she wasn't really even saying nothing like to go because the title would make you allude to would make you think that she was gonna go and she was like, I'm not gonna let you ruin your channel, and I'm not gonna do this. You got your audience is women. I felt like on some real shit. I know y'all might think I'm taking this too far, but I bet you like their whole little crew is like they trying to be like the Young Money, and it's like, oh, we had these YouTube streets on Smash. Everybody was talking about us. From Tasha with the case, from Storm with the situation with Von and Chelsea. It's just like, and now this week Storm Monroe's car. Now this week Storm Monroe's car was stolen. Right. I missed out on a lot and I don't watch Armon Show. I've seen this on Wiley Show. I believe Black people I said a while ago about Cardi B. That's why she tries not to mention her name and discuss everything concerning old girl situation. Black T Blog is embarrassed now, I bet. So listen, let me just say this, right? If you got to be able to read between the lines, go back and look at that and watch that Wiley video when she called in. She sent Wiley some information through Twitter, and I don't know exactly what it was. I'm only saying is she suing Cardi B, because based on what she said, she's basically alluding to the fact that the only reason why she has some sort of sympathy for Cardi in that video is because there's other things going on. Unless my ears heard it wrong, please go back and listen to it yourself. Based on what my ears heard, it was just like she was like, you'll see. I can't remember what she said verbatim, but she was just like, you'll end up seeing what's going on. And she was like, Wiley, I'm gonna send you something. So she sent him something through Twitter, and she told him not to like disclose what it was, but she basically said that the situation is gonna get real. And yeah, so I think that's definitely what's going to happen. I think that she's in the process because Cardi did dox her. Now let me just give you my true opinions on um let me give you my true opinion on what I think happened with Cardi B and why she was so infuriated with Black Teablog. See, Black Teablog, she gets a lot of views. So you have to realize anytime your channel gets a lot of views, there's going to be more people talking or whatever. And Black Teablog did cover a lot of different Cardi stories. And, she wasn't too fond of Cardi. And then she will also do content on Megan. Because remember, it was that time that Cardi was like, yeah, all they do is try to talk about Megan too. They try to talk about this. They talk about that. Listen, you're supposed to be above all of this shit. Keep doing your keep doing your thing and stay out of the loop of it. You know what I'm saying? So I think what it was is that Cardi was kind of upset with the reach that Black Teablog was getting, and she did that shit online, which she shouldn't have, because it just really spills out your insecurities. You never heard Nicki going that impressive or anybody like that. Nicki don't pay attention to people like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit throws you off. And yeah, so that back when she doxed Black Teablog, I think that's exactly what happened. She brung up she was just upset with the reach that she had, and that she was talking shit, and like we always talking about Megan and Cardi and all of that shit. But the thing is that I don't, for one, my page is smaller, and but for two, I don't say fraudulent things about people. I'm not saying that she does either, that she does, but what I'm saying is like I'm more so just angle my shit, and I just kind of like focus on like what I'm talking about, like with the music, whether I feel like Cardi B is deceptive business practices based on her position and everything. Those are the type of things I talk about. So that's all like subjective based on if you believe it or not, but based on what we see with the stats going across the board, I do think that it is true. So I think that's what got Cardi so heated. And then now I'm not going to say that this is a fact either, but I do believe that now that I see her and Armon talking, I do see, listen, you have to kind of know people you have to kind of like feel people out. I do feel like Armon probably inboxes Cardi things that, Black Teablog has done in the past or whatever. Because if he's speaking to her like that and he has that type of relationship, that's what I believe. I'm not saying that it's a fact. Um, just based off like some of the things that he says and stuff like that, and especially being close to her, he probably like, yo, who's this bitch is doing this? And she's connected to Nicki. That's just me. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I do believe. And I believe that's how she probably got wind, and then people sharing it and stuff like that. So that led Cardi B to dox Black Teablog. But unfortunately, listen, I'm just gonna say this: if Cardi B can bring Tasha K to court, then Black Teablog can bring Cardi B to court if she did that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just see. You have to see. I try to move into a way where I don't have to say allegedly and all of this shit, because that shit is just corny to me. I don't have time to do that. I'm gonna say how I feel about it. I'm not saying how I feel is fact. Just like I said, I believe that Armon was probably DMing Cardi, because you got to think about it, right? For Armon is kind of like a hybrid, even though he would throw Nicki under the bus more for Cardi nowadays, which is crazy to me. He's a hybrid because he does love Nicki, but he supports Cardi. But the thing is just like, he makes it comfortable for the Cardi fans. And while Black T Blog, she writes for Nicki. And it's like, it's like, to me, this is how I feel. Armon is probably like, I can take this bitch. Like, who is this bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's to me. So I feel like that's probably how Cardi got wind of it. Like, he's probably like, yo, this girl is doing this or whatever, whatever, whatever. They hating on Megan, because I can remember, I'm just going to say this and be frank. Armon did not like Megan Thee Stallion. And then it was just like out of the blue, he was just like, yeah, I like, and it was just like, to me, I can just see when people change. You didn't really like her stuff before like that, but anybody can change and like the music that they want to like. Let's see. What's up, Tamara? uh They doing something because of division. Let's see. Cardi want the bloggers to be scared. Niggas ain't scared. And listen, that Tasha K shit don't stop nothing. It don't stop nothing because when you're not telling lies, you don't have to be concerned about it. Niggas really be mad. People will really be mad just at your tone and how you coming at it and how you like angling shit. The thing about it is they want us to accept Cardi in the black community so bad. And I don't know why. Like, let her live on with that music and all that stuff that she lives with. Nothing against it, but she wants to be exalted so bad in this community, and I just feel like she's going so hard or like for a matter, like even the shit with Tasha K, right? Like I said again, if Tasha K can be sued by Cardi B, then Black Teablog can sue Tasha. Listen, some people be waiting for opportunities like that. Like, please try to do some shit like that to me, and you got a net worth like that. Oh yeah, we gonna take some of them coins. We definitely gonna take some of them coins. We definitely are. Now, in regards to Armon Wiggins saying that, they were saying that Armon called Black T Block ugly. I didn't see the tweets. Wiley was just saying it on his show, but he was saying that he called she. Hold on a second. She's disrespectful. She knows she's not black. It's nothing but Barty gang trying to cause division between Ebony and Crystal Nicole because of Crystal Nicole breaking down the case. What's up, Tamara? Um, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy to me. So listen, so Black T Block did say when she was discussing to Wiley, she said Armand needs to retract his statement. And that sounded a little like or else to me. That's how that kind of sounded. She said Armand needs to retract his statement. So that smells like litigation to me. Oh no. And then she was saying that our mom was on his station head making all these different comments about her and shit like that. See, people be watching, like that's scary. I don't know if somebody else got it for her. I don't know if somebody else got the information from her, but she said that our mom be on his page and he be talking about her and saying stuff about her. And people, this shit is about to get dirty. what they say, what they say in battle rap, this shit is about to get uglier than you. Damn. I mean, listen, it's all for the content though. Like, all of these people will do these things just to be like infamous in their own little way. To me, it's not really worth it. Like, come on here and do your content and all of that. What really feels crazy to me is that why would Armand feel like he got to attack Black T Block over Cardi? Like, you know what I'm saying? And we all know, like, everybody knows Armand, and it's not a diss. And I think he truly knows it when he looks in the mirror. You do not like that girl like that. It's just cozy for you to like her. It's cozy, and it's cozy to have all her little fans come over there and be like, Cardi, Cardi, Cardi. It's cozy for them. And I understand that you monetize off of that. So get your paper. But to me, it has to be something real. Like, it has to be something real, like a real feeling. And hey, if it works for you, but you know what? I will say this. I feel like Cardi B is so low level in her skill and her whole existence with being here that she attaches herself to somebody like Armand because she needs somebody like him with a reach to show her love. You know what I'm saying? So she needs somebody to make her feel like she's that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it on YouTube, yeah, you got Nicki haters, but there's more Nicki love on here than there's more Nicki fans doing blogs. It's more people, and because also Nicki has more of she has more history as well. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these people who brag about all of these plaques and different stuff like that, when we're talking about the best lyricist of the year or the best lyricist, she's never in the conversation. So it doesn't have anything really to do about records going diamond that we really don't know and really don't, pay attention to. So I don't know. That was just kind of like my feeling on it. I feel like Cardi B, because I was kind of thinking about that today when I was listening to her on Wiley. I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, what made her do that? And if somebody knows what the true reason to make that made Black Teablog post. I mean, make Cardi B post Black Teablog. I just remember tweets before. She was like, yeah, because listen, this is what it was, guys. Am I wrong? Please put me in my place. I feel like this whole shit started to happen. Remember when Wild Side came out and everybody was talking about it? Everybody, including Armon, people was giving mixed emotions on it and all of that shit. And she was so mad. And then it was like the Lizzo record. We all were saying that record was supposed to come out to redeem the flop that Wild Side was. And the results weren't responsive. And I think that she was feeling it. And then it was like, oh, they hating on Megan too. Oh, they hating on. I don't know why Cardi feel like she this top gal. Girl, you literally existed in the algorithm because Atlantic says so. If you were to get dropped today and you were to go to Def Jam would be really sad because they would see that, damn, you ain't really got that static out here. Like, what was Atlantic doing? Yep. And then they probably would sign you for like millions of dollars and realize that it wasn't worth it. Like, what was that? What was that deal? Who had that fake who had that makeup company? I don't know which one of the Kardashians. Or was it Kendall Jenner? I don't even know them names. Like, who had the makeup company that wasn't really worth what it was? That's what I'm trying to say. See, I'm here to talk about shit like that. And that's what they get mad about because they know it's true. Because, baby girl, there's no way that you do numbers on Atlantic. And then when you're doing these soundtracks that you're exalted as the first female rapper with a soundtrack and then nobody showed up. I mean, that's a little crazy to me. That's crazy. That's a little crazy to me. I can't wait until they drop her. I'm not saying I want her to get dropped. What I'm saying is if it would be interesting. See, you got to be careful what you put out there. I would never want somebody to be in a position where they cannot take care of their family and all that. But I think it would be interesting to see what would happen with Cardi B if she wasn't on Atlantic Records. I want to see more releases like the Warner Brothers release because that's what I think the truth is. And she would have been flip-flopped out of here so quick. And this is what I'm saying where like, I look at things from more of a psychological approach. It's just like, why are you existing here? Like, why? You going through all of these troubles and stuff that none of these other female rappers even really went through. It's like, it's why? It's because I do think now Tasha is wrong for what she did, but I do think Cardi is a problem too. And you know what? Now that I think about it, they were saying that I think Wiley was saying that when Cardi doxed her, Ebony got online and she cried. Yep, I hope she do a whole performance just like Cardi did on that damn stand, talking about she was suicidal and all that stuff. Now listen, I do know when people lie on you, especially if it wasn't true, that may hurt. All right. So I can't take that away, but I don't have any sympathy for her because of all of the things that she's done. And it's like, she got up on that stand and she started to, perform. You know what I'm saying? She performed. So I hope Black Teablog recorded all of that shit and she performs too. Listen, you can't be out here trying to sue people and you gonna get that money back. So Tasha probably what they say, Tasha gonna have to pay her $70,000. She might have to pay more than that. You can't listen. And you know what's so crazy? We never heard nothing about that situation with her sister doing that shit to that guy. Remember, they must have settled outside of court because when you don't ever hear about shit like that, they said, remember her sister was in the, where was her sister at? Her sister was was it the Hamptons in New York? And it was the Trump fan, and then her sister had an altercation, and then Cardi posted it online. Remember, we never heard about that again. I found Armon by coming across one of his pro Nicki videos. His switch up was too quick for me. Nothing about that chick is organic. Tasha is going to be paying Cardi millions allegedly. Damn. See, I don't know about anything going on with that. I believe just like they use bots and fake streams to make Travis seem more popular than they did. Yep, they definitely did. They definitely did. And this is what I'm saying. This is what I get offended by when it comes to Cardi B. And this is why I sprinkle a bit of this in every video. I don't give a fuck. Because see, people think they're going to get away with it. Nope. I don't give a fuck if you think this shit is a rewind. I don't care if you think it's a repeat. I'm repeating this shit in every video because I want everybody who watches my videos to understand it. If Cardi B was not on Atlantic Records, what numbers would she be doing? How did you have a whole soundtrack that you came out with that all of these black little girls was supposed to be Cardi put me on. Cardi made an opportunity. Cardi made an opportunity for nobody to hear you. And I want to know the stats on the Bruce soundtrack on Netflix. It was like that thing wasn't no big ting aguan. It wasn't no big ting aguan. It was like what really? What really? If you know, if that would have been released through Atlantic, she would have been streamed. It would have been on today's top playlist on Spotify. No, I want to see what you do when there's no algorithm boost. That's what I want to see. But back into the commentary in regards to Black Teablog and possibly suing Cardi B. Go back and listen to that shit on Wiley. Yes, she definitely said, "You think I'm playing?" I listen. You could read between the lines. She didn't. She said it without saying it, in my opinion. So it's definitely something there. She got a big ego for someone with the lack of talent. Exactly. And I think that's what the most annoying thing, like, to me. That's the most annoying thing. Like, the worst thing that I think, one of my worst experiences that I've ever had experiencing Cardi B was Nicki Minaj being the writer and being on Queen Radio and her talking all this shit on her Instagram page. Like, girl, like you're not even supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. That doesn't mean you're not supposed to be successful in life. Got to make sure you say that for the dummies that try to be like, oh, no, that doesn't mean you're not supposed to be successful in life. You coming into an industry and causing so many issues with no talent. That will never get by me. It just will never, ever will. I don't care how good they beat the face up, how good they lift it. I don't care about that. I don't care. It's like you just trying to last so much in this industry. I don't get it. I don't. It's her personality that really shine. Taylor, right? That would be insane. Tasha has kids she taking care of. I hope she wins the case, but it's not looking so good. Listen, I can't say that I hope she wins the case. I feel like what's going to happen is going to happen. I don't want Tasha to be broke in the streets or anything like that at all. Not at all. I wouldn't want that for Cardi either, right? I wouldn't want anybody to be broke in the streets. And you know what? That shit was just making me think, like, the other day when I was just like, damn, like, the more money hold on a second. Like, the more money you make, I'm always thinking of ways like, damn, how could I help somebody? How can I do this? And I'm like, I will probably end up being like MC Hammer, because you just want to do great things for people all the time, but sometimes you really, really can't. But I would never want anybody to be like, down and out broke. Like, should be scaring me sometimes. You don't realize, even when I go to certain people, like, if I, like, say I go to somebody's house or whatever, and this is not down talking anybody, right? I just be like, damn, like, I don't know. We get so spoiled in life sometimes. Like, I like going into a bathroom that looks new and updated, and the bathtub is like great, and it ain't no rust around the shit, and you don't see no dark marks. I like that. But then sometimes you go to a certain people place and it looks a certain way, and I just be like, God, please allow me to make money and allow me to work hard enough so that I don't have to be in these situations. I don't even want them to be in those situations. Not just be like, damn, like, that's some whole other shit. But no, I wouldn't ever want nobody to be broken down. So I'm not saying that, whatever's going to happen in that case with Cardi and Tasha is going to happen. Like, she went up in the courthouse, and based on the things that they were saying, Tasha was saying, I mean, how could it look good? But I'm not praying for her to lose, and I'm not praying for Cardi to win. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Point blank. Facts. At the end of the day, it's whatever. She did it to herself. And you know what's so crazy? If that was me in my video, I probably would have took it down if Cardi would have asked me to. Like, especially if I would have knew that I was going to get sued, because that's the warning shot. You have to do some, like, I don't know. It depends. And shit, is that video still up now? Let me check that real quick. Is that up? So you have to ask yourself this, right? This is why I try to separate myself, because trust me, I could be doing a lot of crazy shit and making a whole lot of videos and doing, like, stupid titles and shit like that. I don't want to do stuff like that because it don't feel good to me, right? Now, when I look at it in the grand scheme of things, let's be honest and listen. Okay, Tasha K got how many views on her channel? This video has 4.6 views, right? 4.6 million views. Let's be honest. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Tasha K got 4.6 million views on that video with Star Marie, right? So, her channel overall, that's Like, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion. In my opinion, she could have. It ain't like that was like the video that was keeping her lights on. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't she just take it down? That's just me looking at it on the flip side now that this whole case and everything, because I wasn't even paying attention to this. That video got 4.6 million views. That is literally a crumb of off of a wafer of all of the views that she has. Let me know if you can hear me now. Let me know. 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 Nah, Kasha killed herself after talking too much, boasting about lying. She would have been good. See, but that's the thing, right? And that's why the other day I was talking about that whole Wendy Williams, Tasha K thing. When people, kind of compare them to, I don't think that they're anything alike at all. I think Wendy Williams, she was just way more. Wendy Williams was you know what? She had a production team and all of that too. So she was way more legal with the stuff that she would do. I Googled it the other day to see if anybody has ever sued Wendy for defamation. Nobody has ever done that to her, ever. Because one thing that she might have is the juice. She gonna have the juice. Now, Wendy might have had niggas want to gun her down or like take her out. Because I've heard she got threats before, but that's because she was spitting that shit. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't just coming up with lies. And that's what I think that's the difference between her and you know what? Another thing, you can't sue Wendy for like say this, right? You know how we love Nikki, and even though Wendy would talk shit about her on her show, she would be nasty, but she wouldn't be she wouldn't be lying on Nikki. So I just hope that you could see that, like, you know what I'm saying? She wouldn't be in favor of her or whatever, but she would just be nasty. Let's see. Can't believe that interview led to all this. Yeah, I can't believe it either. Let's see. The issue is Tasha knew Star Marie had lied, and hold on a second. The issue is Tasha knew that Star Marie lied, and Tasha took it down and put it back up, which looks like malicious intent. She can't survive for measure up to the standards of Black culture. The talent has to be undeniable. We don't buy into the hype if we really don't mess with it, right? Yep, it's still up. And when I looked at her channel just now, Tasha K got 172 million views on her channel. Why you ain't just take that video down if she asked for it, especially if you couldn't verify it? Maybe she just didn't think this was going to happen. Like, I think Tasha K is trying to position herself in case things do happen, though, because I see her uploading content more. I see her uploading content more to her Wino Gang podcast channel. So maybe she's trying to like find a way in case something does happen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as it relates to this whole commentary with that Black Teablog had with Wiley, go back and listen to it and listen to the parts where she started that phone conversation. She told Wiley, she said everything is gonna make sense later. You know what I'm saying? So I think personally, hold on. I think personally, hold on a second. I think personally, it's just all in based on what she said and how I processed it. There's something going on, and I wonder how much she gonna sue her for doing that. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. Hold on a second. Yeah. See, the damn shit stopped. All right. So let me know if you hear me now. See, I had to restart this shit. So let's see. She says some months ago that she was litigating things. Yep. What's up with Armando? He is vile for no reason, in my opinion. He comes for the two people, Tasha and Nikki. Yeah, but the thing is, Black Teablog, you have to realize Black Teablog is a target for Armand because she's supporting Nikki and she doesn't like Cardi. So it's like it's in support, that to me, when with him, so say look at YouTube as a job, right? And say Cardi B is who she is, and her friend is Armand, and Armand got a chick on the job that's disrespecting her, so he has to look like he's regulating her by saying shit and talking shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I be seeing shit from a mile away. So yes, him doing that and talking shit about her is to make it look good for Cardi, in my opinion, because that's his road dog. Like, apparently, Matt over Atlantic. Black Teablog suing Cardi, shaking my head. That's a definite win too. That's why Catfish crying on the stand is going to bite her in the ass. Damn, this shit about to get nutty. Oh shit! Like this shit is gonna get crazy. Why you say Lovely T is horrible? You know what's so crazy? I haven't watched a lot of Lovely T videos, right? But of course, after hearing her beef with hearing her beef with Tasha or whatever. I just remember like when Tasha would talk about back then. Like I think I went to her channel, but she had a light energy. Like she has some good black woman energy. You know, I don't think she said nice things about Nikki. When I was on her channel, I don't think she said like nice things about her overall, but she didn't seem like a malicious person to me. Is she malicious? Somebody let me know if you think she's malicious. I didn't feel that from her. She said some months ago that she was litigating things. I think I read that. You do know after this case, Cardi is going to feel powerful, and the next she is going to sue other small black bloggers. She can't sue. She listen. I haven't really heard other people on here that has been I haven't heard people on here that said bad things about like said lies about Cardi though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like defaming your name. Like what you gonna do? Bring me to court because I said that you won't sell off of Atlantic Records? No, that's an opinion. That's subjective. Like you know what I'm saying? That's subjective. You can't sue a person for that. It's sad, but I don't think it's over for Tasha K. People will still watch her because let's be honest, we like Tasha for entertainment. Let's just be honest. Yeah, Tasha, Wendy Williams is way more professional, way more. Tasha did this to herself. It's sad and unfortunate for her child. It is what it is. And you know what? She'll be able to handle whatever it is on the other side. It's just like, damn, what are these people going to be looking at? It's like, people, she said it before that she said it before that, be $70,000. But do you think it could be more than that? That's her highest viewed video, I think. But delete it. You got 172 million other views. So if you delete 172, that's 71, 70, 69. That's 60. You still got 68 million views, 168 million views. That's only 4 million views. That's literally a crumb off the wafer. If you had 172 million dollars and somebody wanted 4 million, you still got a lot of money. That's a lot. Let's see. I meant to put, but not for, let's see. Let's see. This not only affects Tasha, but black bloggers as a whole. Why the hell Cardi ain't go sue for I guess, sue for disparaging things she said. But see, why do people think that it's going to impact everybody? Why? It's not going to impact me. Yeah, fuck that. That's how he is going to lose. You can't fight dirty and be an attack dog for someone, then pray for someone else demise, Tasha. That karma is going to hit. Yeah, and you know what? I do think Armon has a great platform and everything like that, right? Can't lie, can't take it away from him. But I feel like if you want to grow in the way that you want to, you got to be careful of those little vicious attacks that you do on people. Like, you just have to be like, try to like you can do your job and all of that shit, but it's just like to be honest with you, to be honest and fair, I think like Teablog, I think she might get a little more views than Armand, but he still gets views. He still gets a lot of views. I mean, of course, he gets his most views when he be doing the Tasha K content and all that, but he still is able to hit that mark. You just want to be careful. Like to me, if you still want to grow and you talk about all of this positive energy and stuff like that, just be careful of what you do. You know, that's why even with me, when I came up here and I was talking that shit about Azealia Banks when she came at Nicki, and I said, wait a minute, I am not a Nicki Minaj defender. Nicki can defend herself. And yeah, I can speak on something, but I don't have to be like doing videos saying like, oh, you don't want somebody to show up at your show beating your ass and you don't do this to no other female rappers. I don't need to do all that. I don't. It's not needed. It's not because it was the fact that Remy did put pressure on her and she said that she would never mention her again. And then when she did mention her, it was in a very soft way. And it's like Nicki is so Hollywood and, she's not going to do that because if Nicki did threaten her, then she would feel some sort of way and she would make it a big thing into the blogs. See, Remy doing that to her, it's not really going to be a big thing. It's not. So I was a little upset about that, but I still didn't like the way that I did the commentary. So I didn't remove it, but I just, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So let's see. Hold on a second. Oh, let me read that comment about Lovely T used to talk mad shit about Cardi. Wendy Williams is a bully. Cardi is just weird. She befriended Lovely T because she hates Tasha K too, and Armon because he hates Nicki. LaRon, what's the channel name again? Were you talking about Wiley, where she was on? Um, Black Teablog was on Wiley Show. Let's see. What's up, LaRon? Too much going on. What's up, Latoya? Thanks to Nicki and Tasha. Thanks to Nicki and Tasha, he gets views. Why does Black Teablog all of a sudden want to sue Cardi now? Don't y'all find it funny? I don't know. Something seems fishy. What is Black Teablog planning? But based on what she was saying to Wiley, this has been going on. She said that this is not something new. She sent Wiley some sort of documents. She sent him some sort of documents, and he said, "Oh yeah, this is a legal matter." He said, "Oh yeah." So I want to see what this is going to materialize into. I'm really interested to see. Nicki needs to sue Lovely T. What did Lovely T say about Nicki? Did she say something opinion based, or what did she say? You got to realize, like, even if you have to realize this, right? Even if somebody comes on here and they say something you don't like, everything is not a lawsuit. No, everything is not a lawsuit. You just have to understand that. I'm tired of Wiley Cross said. That's why you say that. She just did, but and you know what's so crazy? This is how I know that I'm not a hater, right? So I don't watch Wiley all the time, but to me, like I think his channel popped up. I think I am subscribed to him because listen, most of the people who I subscribed to back when I first got on YouTube, I'm still subscribed to them. I'm still subscribed to our mom page. Even though I don't watch every video of his, because sometimes, like with me, with certain people, I just feel like if I feel like you're pretending, hold on a second. If I feel like you're pretending, it's gonna take it out. And if I feel like you're pretending to like somebody or some shit like that, it's just gonna make me feel different. Like I don't know. So I don't watch all of it. And then Wiley shit pops up, and then even though I don't like some of the things that he does, I was happy to see that he had 1,000 people in the chat because Wiley is one of those people he don't get like he's been fighting a long time, and I know that it's probably due to the people he had in the title, but it was good to see that he had like people in his shit. I like to see everybody do good. I'm not one of those people who just like to see like I want to do good and I don't want nobody else to. No. That I feel like even when you keep that type of energy when you don't want nobody else to do good, you constantly have fuck shit happening to you all the time. Like what you eat don't make me shit at all. Cause I'm still gonna get my money. Shit. I'm still working on my shit in the background and all of that. So it's all about, just keeping like good vibes. I'll go on our mom live sometimes to troll Barty game, but now I'm tired of him. His hate for Nicki has gotten to disturbing levels. Lovely T still running with the narrative that Kenny R Jen she don't say attempted or alleges she's trying to defame them. Oh, okay. So she don't say attempted. What's up, McFarlane? Did you see Cardi B's sister tagging Nicki's song with Rick Ross in her Instagram stories? No. Was this new? I didn't see that. I don't see her notifications. What Apple Bloom saying? Nicki for sure needs to shoot nosy whole life. She blocked me after I dragged the out of her. You know what's so crazy too? I'm gonna say this, right? When I be seeing people, I just want to say this. And listen, everybody does what they want to do, but like these people who y'all be mentioning, like her, like I know that she was like when I seen Nosy Ho, she was getting like a lot of clicks based off of that whole situation, right? But I feel like when you involve yourself with certain type of people, then you get mixed up into the mess. Like, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say like completely, but like Black Teablog, like the only reason I feel like she going through it with a lot of those people is because she was mixed in some sort of way with them. See, me, sometimes I get flack even in my personal life for being standoffish, but I don't really give people the chance to even get close to me. Like, real talk, you kind of know that shit. Like, you know it. Like, even the people who know me and follow me on Instagram, you may have just found me. Like, I don't promote my shit. I don't do shit like that because I just feel like it leads to bad, and it just leads you to a bad place. And especially some people don't have that type of understanding though, and you just mix up with everybody, and then you know what? When you do something that they don't like, it's not gonna go your way. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of like pride myself of just staying to myself. And not saying that I don't like people or anything like that, but it's just it always seems to be some sort of drama all the time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be completely honest. I do think that when people see Black T Blog channel and they see all of the views that she get, and see, even the other day I said that in my commentary. I was like, I didn't know if she was lighting it up on Cardi just so that she could get the views from her fans. I didn't know what she was trying to do, right? I said that. I said she was trying to, like, she was trying to open her channel up for more viewers, like, or whatever, right? But based off hearing what she said on Wiley, it's all strategic. So she gonna go light on her. She probably deleted them videos off of her channel so they couldn't see it. But listen, I ain't mad at it at all. Do what you gotta do to get what you want, because Cardi did what she had to do to get, even though Tasha was wrongful for what she did, especially if you was lying and then you constantly saying it over and over and over. Oh man. This case is a distraction from the real 12 cases Cardi has against her. She been said this. Nicki knew to sue a whole lot of people, but most people don't care. Yeah, see, I thought that she would see. When she said that on Twitter months ago, I forgot about it. But if you could think about it, all of this shit happened around the time when that whole Wild Side was out, and then Wild Side wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. Poor Normani. Um, Hell yeah, there's hella drama on YouTube. I don't know if that's the retrograde, but it's been a lot of stuff going on. And then I heard Black T Block saying that she is inspired by Impressive or whatever. So, that's good. And it's just like, I kind of like that with Impressive. She does her thing, and then she kind of like, she gets away. She make her money. She drop her videos, get her hundreds of thousands of views. See, when you get attached to people, I'm telling you, that's why I'm telling you, let me tell you something, real talk, right? Somebody who I didn't know, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I just didn't know them, but they hit me up on one of my pages and I just didn't know them. So I blocked them immediately. I don't play that shit. Like, I feel like when you start to invite people into, it's only certain people. I got a private page. It's certain people, and it's like 2 people who I've approved, and you know who you are. But it's just like, I don't play that shit. And I feel like when you open that gate and you want people to know, no, you have to learn boundaries. But see, I'm not all on here promoting. Like, no, I want you to get my videos on YouTube, understand what the fuck I'm talking about, and then when we done here, we done. Like, that's it. If you notice, I don't even promote my business because I don't need to. I don't. Because you know what? I promoted my business before, but then when I did it, and then, like, for example, right, I have a policy with my people who I ship orders to. When you say you process an order today, I have 4 days to process your order, and it says it on my website. Please don't be in my comments asking me about, oh, when is no, because that's going to turn me off. And then that's when I tried to do it again this year. It took 1 person to do that shit. Nope, I don't need to do that shit on YouTube. Nope, because the bulk of my money don't come from here. I don't need to do that. I have my other funnels that I funnel through in my business. I don't need to do it. I don't. I don't. So yeah, I'm very straightforward, and like, yeah, you have to keep some sort of not even so much of a mystique, but just like healthy boundaries with people. You really, really do. You just do. Just like Cardi gonna be guilty of situation of Batty G and Jay. Taylor True to Us be stalking me. Damn, what you be doing though? See, sometimes you gotta look out, Sean, for what you be doing. What is that? Why you changed your photo? Yes. Why is this case so big when Cardi has 6 open cases? Because it's Tasha K involved. And Cardi is who she is. So of course TMZ and all of everywhere else is gonna eat it up. Okay, I'm here for Black Teablog teaching that bird a lesson. Yeah, get your money. Shit. Get your money. If she could sue Tasha, if you can expose somebody in their information, and I can remember back to when Black T Block did the video and she was saying that she lied on her and like, the stuff wasn't true that she was saying. So yeah, you can sue somebody for that. Listen, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. It really, really is. Yeah, so in time we will know because Cardi not gonna win that case with Black T Block, gonna win that hands down. She has evidence and she posted info that they're sensitive to the DV situation. Damn. And you know what? You would think that she would be smarter than that. Imagine Nikki getting online, exposing a blogger and posting their shit and talking about, oh, you had these charges for this and that. Nikki would never do that. It's that hood shit that's gonna get you it's that hood shit that's gonna get you hitting in pockets all the time. She clarified Nikki didn't harass Jim, but not about the alleged rape. And I think she only clarified the accusations toward Nikki to avoid lawsuit. I'm not subscribed to my coworker sent it. I'm not subscribed to Wiley. I used to be when he came for Nikki. That was a rap. Yeah, but you know what? I feel like Wiley, he's so predictable to me too. He was coming at Nikki when he felt like, okay, it was a trend to do so. Like, you know what I'm saying? He felt like you have to realize sometimes when you do content, you can kind of see what people are doing and you can kind of like understand it. And I felt like Wiley was doing that to see what type of rise that he was going to get. You got to realize some people don't care. Like how he said he's not a stan of Nicki or Cardi, so he's liable to drag either one of them. Hell yeah, that's hella drama on YouTube. If that's what the retrograde is, what it's been. Oh yeah, I read that. I be talking shit in Armon chats. He lies on Nicki all the time and telling her fans half the story. Yeah. I be feeling like that, but you have to realize Cardi is so insecure and she feels like she's not supposed to be here so much that somebody like him brings joy to her. Like I'm pretty sure that if he does a video, he probably will send it to her and be like, "Oh, I did this video on you." If they talking like that, he's DMing her. "Oh, I did this video. Let me know what you think." I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure Cardi has seen his content with him dragging Nicki. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like, shit. Are you going to be the one that turns around years later? I hope that she giving him some money for that because that would not make me feel good, like at all. Imagine me tomorrow, like my next video is going at Nicki, and it's just like, and you knew the shit was just not right. Like, what is wrong? How did you do this? Like, and then I'm like, yeah, they paid me off to do. No, it wouldn't feel right to my core. I don't give a fuck. I would go back and get a regular job before I do some shit like that. I'm not going to do that. Like, and it just goes to show you like how much people would chase, how the clout people will chase. Because I'm telling you right now, this is my opinion. I feel like if Nicki gave Armon the attention that he wanted and she, brung him up to Queen Radio. Now, I will admit this, right? I think that he probably would have did a different or a better job than Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk because I felt like Kyle, he was trying to exist in this whole audio vlogger world. He was trying to do that. He was trying to do it at first, but he's a print blogger, so it just didn't translate. And I don't think he has the balls enough to do it. So I don't know. Let's see. Black Teablog just trying to save the last of her Barb support because she been moving funny. I believe it. I believe it when she filed it. But based on go and listen to Wiley shit. Listen, she told him tonight that she said that something is filed. She said so this is not a game or whatever she said. She said it's not a joke. I'm at 48 minutes. I'm definitely getting off here at 1 hour exactly. How are you going to be for female empowerment, but you want to take a woman's job and send goons to attack the women your husband cheated with? Exactly. On his own doing. What I miss, child. You're going to have to rewind. I want Black T-Block to teach a bird a lesson. Yeah, I think Yep, Wiley follows the trends. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Shit, he riding, but you can't be mad at the person. Listen, I be seeing the views that he used to get and stuff like that. So it's good to see somebody. Even though I don't agree with the shit that he be saying, I don't like when he be saying shit about people who I like and respect. I don't like that, but it's like it's good to see somebody like him get 1,000 people in his chat because it be certain people who used to diss him and be like, oh, he won't get this, or you know what I'm saying? Like, so rock on. Like, you know what I'm saying? To me, I don't care because that don't have nothing to do with my money at all. It don't have nothing to do with me. So you got to think these people have to push content out every day because especially if you've made a business of doing so, they push the content out because they make the money, and you can't be mad at anybody for making their shit. Let's see. Did she give out the file number or show the paperwork? I don't think I don't think she did that, Britt. But she definitely sent something to Wiley. You know, he messy. He might leak it in a day or so and say some shit about it. You know, Wiley cannot hold information, and I guarantee you, one of the next videos he gonna be going live in Black Teablog on Cardi B. I guarantee you. Unless he titles his video that now, Black Teablog suing Cardi B. I guarantee you, she not about to post about it so y'all can know what's going on. She knows, guys. She knows. Oh, so listen. And then she always said this. Black Teablog said, you know, everything going on with this trial in this case with Tasha. Yeah, I think I think shit is about to go on. I definitely think things are about to come out because she said everything's going on with Tasha right now. So yeah, it's about to go down. We'll believe it when we see it because shit's been looking real fraud lately. Yeah. 9 more minutes on the clock. So, yeah. So you guys think that's crazy? I mean, I didn't see the tweets where Armon said that. I didn't see any of the tweets where he said that like Teablog was ugly or anything like that. But I do hear our boss say that about a lot of people all the time. I wouldn't take it personal. Think pink, right? Are you a troll? Why you say that? I don't think Pink is a troll. I've seen them here before. Oh, you saying that because she don't like Black Teablog because based on the comments that she's saying. I don't think she a troll. She's just saying, I mean, maybe she's, I don't know. I don't know why she said that. Because they can accuse her of cyberbullying and using her fans for the barbs. I mean, we don't need to be in another jury of someone else's peers. Oh, Sean. So, Sean, damn, you not in favor of Black Teablog either? Oh, hold on. I just feel like personally, if she is going to sue Cardi, if she has a good case against her, shit. And you know what's so crazy? After all of that information came out, can anybody prove it? Like, you know, after Cardi doxed her, is that when a lot of people started to dox her too? Like, you know, is that when everything you know, happened when people started to go to her dad's church and stuff like that? Like, yo, let me tell y'all some shit. I'm just being honest. Sometimes that shit kind of scares me. With my family and the people I know, like, yo, I don't know, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people like this, but that type of shit don't scare because niggas be on go all the time. Like, but everybody is not like that though. I just be thinking like that shit is crazy. Like, so you dock somebody, you show up to their church. Like, I know people in my family, like they love shit like that. Like, yo, I'm telling you, yo, yo, I remember one of my fucking cousins, like, yo, especially when shit used to go down in the streets and niggas be like, yo, they said this nigga want to fight you. Be like, yes. Yet these niggas used to get excited over certain shit like that. So you're going to fuck with the wrong person one day and you're going to do the wrong shit and you're going to catch a bad one. That's what I really feel like. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to be really careful with who they fuck with because everybody is not playing those bullshit games. They not. You got to be careful. If Cardi wins against her, I won't care if she wins against. Wait, if Cardi wins against her, I won't care if she wins against Cardi. I still won't give a fuck. Whatever happens, happens. Damn. If y'all don't like her, why y'all want to know all the info? Beyond weird. Armon goes off on Stationhead because he knows he barely gets views on there. But I think some people, he might go off on Stationhead because he wants to centralize it, so he doesn't want to put it on his YouTube channel, probably. That's probably why. $54 This is different. I don't never go live from my phone no more. So I wanted to do this because I ain't feel like going up and going into my other room and turning on the computer and all of that shit. I need to actually unplug my computer because that shit been on the charger since last week. I don't think it's good to keep your computer on the charger. I'm about to take that shit off and let it die down and then plug it back up. We keep up with her because she lied and used the barbs. But listen, let me just say this in regards to what she said. Maybe it will make sense, or maybe somebody will think it's manipulative. But tonight on Wiley Show, she stated that this is basically what she said to me. She did her commentary the other day for a reason like that, because it'll make sense later. That's what I got from it. That's exactly what she said. Like, she did the commentary because it will make sense later. Everything will make sense later. Then she said, Wiley, I'm gonna send you something. Then she sent him something, and Wiley said, oh, this is a legal thing. I don't know what he sent her. I don't know what she sent him, but he definitely said that. I don't know. I've been keeping up with Black Teablog for 2 years, and she always keeps the seat. Listen, especially when somebody like that. Yo, you know what's so crazy? This shit just dawned in my mind. Remember when I'm pretty sure that Tasha K and Cardi B, I'm pretty sure Cardi B has went to therapy and stuff, and I hope Black T Blog probably went to therapy too. You know, you got to start building these cases out. You do some shit to me and you got a big platform like that, or I'm running straight to the psychologist, not psychiatrist, because I don't do medication. Never. Right? But I'm gonna go to the psychologist. I'm gonna tell him how I have all this anxiety and all of this, and how you cause me emotional distress, and you gonna pay me out your ass. Right? And depending on how much you pay me, I may never have to come back to YouTube again. Give me that bag. Give me that bag. Give me that bag. All I want is that bag. Money will run from you if you chase it. Sit back and have some patience. That's a fact. Give me that bag. Give me that bag. All I want is that bag. Give me that bag. Give me that bag. I came back for the bag. Yep. Fuck that. I'm going to psychiatry, psychology, psych nas me. I'm doing all that shit. If you a public figure and you do some shit like that to me, I'm running straight to the office. Paying for that shit out of pocket too. Stressed out. You've caused me all these issues. Yup. So if you can do it to Tasha, and like, I don't know what, let me just see. What's up, Luceron? Earbug bug, but T-Bug never put someone's personal information out. Yeah, I heard people were saying on the channel that she doxed somebody. I never see that if she did. Cardi broke down after the case with Tasha on the way to therapy. Yeah, you got to build a case. Niggas know that. Yeah. That shit was crazy. I was just talking to my cousin about that over the weekend. She was telling me how she had an appointment. She has an appointment set up for Wednesday to see a therapist over the shit because she works at a specific company. I don't want to say, well, y'all don't know my cousin. No, I'm not going to say the company, but she works at a specific tech company, right? And they're trying to mandate people to get the jab, and she don't want to do it. So she's literally trying to like buy time to like get out. So she's started her EAP process with going to therapy, saying that it's bothering her. She can't focus at work. It's messing with her production and everything like that. She about to get taken out. See, the thing is that they have a date for her in February where she has to be jabbed by, and she's not going to do it. So she's trying to open up her business and get everything popping. And if she goes out and once she goes to the therapy and says that, you know, everything going on, listen, the shit is kind of manipulative if you think about it. Going to see a psychologist, it leaves a paper trail on file, and the paper trail, so you can be going to a psychologist not having no anxiety or anything. And if you tell them that and tell them like, oh, I feel like I can't do this and I can't, and it's paralyzing, and all this is all about how you sell it, sweetie. I know about that. Oh, I know about all of it. And then what happens is it builds a case, and then say it was a situation where you needed to sue somebody. Now you have documented proof that this has caused you emotional stress, and then you're using words like suicide and all of this too. Oh yeah, that's bad. That's gonna look bad. Glad she not folding. Speaking your opinion isn't hating on somebody or something. What kind of world we live in? We can't work unless you get foreign substances injected. People get sued all the time, but I've never heard a celebrity get sued as much as Cardi. Her label is not going to keep putting up with that. So listen, we reached the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe at this point. Please make sure that you like this video, thumbs it up. Let me know what you think in the comments below in regards to if you heard Black Teablog on Wiley Show, go check it out. To me, based on what she stated to him, based on what she told Wiley, she said that there was a reason why she's doing her commentary the way that she is. I didn't even know that she had certain videos down, and people asked her, why does she have certain Cardi B videos down? And she said, it's a reason for everything. So listen, maybe she's been properly advised, you know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. If you do something to somebody, they're going to, if you do something in a way where, someone could, possibly go after you in litigation, then it's going to be what it's going to be. Like, even if I did it, you're going to have to, listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, y'all crazy. Cardi don't got no more shares to shed. Please like and subscribe and make sure the notification bell is on so when Ron goes live and posts, you won't miss it. Thanks so much. Thank you. I appreciate that, Toya. Yeah, I'm definitely getting up out of here. Let me know what you think in the comments below in regards to this whole ordeal. Do you think that Black Teablog is about to sue her? That's why I put the question mark, because I don't want her trying to sue me, trying to be like, oh, you said that I was suing Cardi. I'm not. And then, listen, she also said something about Armon, saying that he needs to retract his statement. What does that mean if somebody is telling you need to retract your statement? That means that if you don't do it, they're going to be on your ass. So if you make a comment that's not true, if you don't retract it, does that mean that you can get does that mean you can be sued? I really want to know what that means. So if you know what that means, let me know. Thank you for catching us up. I've been out of the loop all day. Shit, I should be asleep right now. It's about to be 3 o'clock. I gotta go to the gym at 7. Yeah, I gotta go tomorrow at 7. I have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see some receipts. Well, you let me know if you find those receipts. So listen, either you get sued, either you're gonna get sued or take it down or risk it. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So listen, I'm up out of here. This is your boy LaRon, Female Rap Elite. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, leave your comments below, and also like the video. I'm up out of here.